The other day I got a new hat from the Nike store, and it's kind of my new favorite hat. But I want you to know why I love it so much. So let me tell you a story. So when I was younger, I probably started this in like 4th, 5th grade, and I stopped it somewhere freshman year. And every single morning I would wake up and I would spend the most of my time in the bathroom. And that was because I had to glob my hands with gel, and my hair was so long at the time, like I couldn't just go like this and put it up because my hair was so heavy and I had so much of it that it would just fall down immediately. So what I had to do, what the, and I shit you not, I had to put my head down just like this and then spike it with my head down, and then get my mom's blow dryer and make sure that the gel hardened quickly. And I would have to do that for like 3 minutes. And that was my routine every single day. It didn't matter if I was going to school, it didn't matter if we were going to a baby shower, it didn't matter what I was doing, I always did my hair. And that's what I was known for though. I was known by friends and by other people, family, as the kid who always had spiky hair. Like, that's how people would describe me when they were explaining myself to somebody else. And I went in freshman year.
Spike was this little guy who wore skinny jeans, and he had his hair spiked up.
And I knew a bunch of people that I went to elementary school with, so finding friends was no problem. But I didn't really hang out with those friends, and I tried to venture off and find new friends. And so I found a senior. His name was Michael Ortega.
Spike and I met back in high school when I was a senior, and he was actually an incoming freshman.
And nobody called him that though. Nobody called him Mike. Everybody called him Chi-Town, because the only other thing he loved more than basketball was his hometown of Chicago. So we called him Chi-Town. And we were sitting in the car one day and he was like, you know what, you need a nickname too. And I was like, a nickname would be awesome, but like I suck with nicknames. I could never think of a nickname for myself, and I always did want a nickname for myself. And the first thing that he said was, we should call you Spike.
Well, Spike and I call him Spike, but his real name is Jeremy. I actually gave him the nickname Spike.
And I was like, wow, like, I've never thought of that. Nobody's ever said that. Like, the only thing I've ever heard was Sonic the Hedgehog, but I didn't like that. Spike sounds awesome. So after that, I legitly became Spike. Everybody who I ever met, everybody who knew me from school, they didn't ever call me Jeremy Nelson anymore. Friends, parents, teachers, family, like everybody I met from that point on called me Spike. And 7 years later, to this day, I'm not known for spiky hair anymore. Like, I just wear hats nowadays, and when I don't wear hats, I got a frohawk, and I do a frohawk, but I'm so lazy nowadays to do my hair, I just wear a hat. But I'm still known to this day and still called Spike on a daily basis. And I know that most of my closest friends will probably forever call me Spike, which is awesome. Every time, I meet new people every single day, and they're not going to know that. So I had to buy something in honor of the legacy, and I bought this hat. I really like it a lot, and I hope to keep it, forever, and I hope to keep it in great shape, because this hat is awesome. And I want to thank Mike for giving me the nickname Spike. But anyways, I wanted to make this video because a lot of you guys are new to my life and you don't know me as Spike. But in the vlogs, and maybe when you're with me in person, if you ever see me in person, a lot of people do call me Spike, and I get a lot of questions, a lot of faces and questions like, what? So it's clarification. I wanted to just tell a little bit of a story there. So I hope you guys like it, and if you have any nicknames, comment them down below.